Twitter has been under Elon Musk's control for barely a week. Already, he's implemented sweeping changes. Thousands of staff, many responsible for content moderation and communications, fired via email with immediate effect.
I think the saddest thing to me is that there were a lot of really promising projects that had been sort of launched or were about to launch in the last sort of 6 to 12 months. And if those don't sort of get continued, that would be a real shame. There was some really great stuff happening.
Instead, a fresh set of ideas to transform the platform, most notably extending the option of verification to those willing to pay a $7.99 monthly fee. The subscription, Twitter says, a chance for people to receive the blue check mark next to their usernames, quote, just like the celebrities, companies and politicians they already follow. Yet a push to improve Twitter's finances could risk allowing disinformation to spread through impersonation accounts or conspiracy theorists who buy that checkmark. Major brands are cutting ties. Volkswagen, among several car manufacturers, pausing paid advertising, a move Musk blames on pressure from civil rights activists. And users, meanwhile, have been flocking elsewhere to alternative online platforms like Mastodon.
I think there's concerns that Twitter could go down that MySpace AOL route. And I think that's part of the worry here, is that when you cut to this point, there's a dicey point over the next 3 to 6 months where if you use engagement, use advertisers, use verified users that don't want to pay the $8 per month, I mean, it could really be, I think, a pretty nerve-wracking time in terms of the Twitter platform.
The Tesla and SpaceX CEO, however, remains optimistic that his shake-up will pay off.
I think there is a tremendous amount of potential. It will be very difficult to achieve, but I think possible. And I think ultimately it could be one of the most valuable companies in the world.
Elon Musk, in a bid to reassure advertisers and users, has promised to restore free speech while preventing Twitter from descending into what he calls a hellscape. As with his other projects, this, he insists, is his way of trying to help humanity. But there is a growing sense that at a time of increased division, mistrust and political violence in the US, the much-beloved, much-derided site could be heading into a new era of toxicity. Benji Haya, CGTN.